Oh, dearie me, it's hot. Oh, man, it's red hot, and it's been hot like this for about 3 or 4 days. So I'm gonna have to give it, and I normally don't like to, you know, give it water, but some of the ground is just dry. But today, more planting. Let me just show you, I don't know if you can see there, wait on. Max 40 degrees in the polytunnel, minimum was 9, and it's 32 there now. Oh, cooking on gas. So I've got some more things in the cold frame that kind of need to go out. I've got some radicchio lettuce there. There's some beetroot that I just picked up. It was actually on sale, so why not? Some broccoli, I think that's broccoli I got, yes it is. Now you can actually see it's sprouting already, so I don't know if that's going to be any good, but again it was on sale. And some chard down there, got a nice bit of chard there. And you can see the sweet corn, like I say, I'm not going to put the sweet corn in just yet. Oh, and I snuck in some, they were there as well. See the little pop there? Yes, parsnips. Got some parsnips which will go in here eventually. I was saying the other day that I'm not that kind of big a fan of growing salad in the allotment. Well, I like growing it and all, I just can't be bothered with the faff of preparing it. But radicchio, I like this one because it's got a nice sharp, like a bitter taste, but it's like a head, you know, it grows like a nice solid head. And I just thought it would be nice to have some of that because it's a nice colour as well, so it's all about the colour as well in the garden. And I'm going to put them in this bed because eventually hopefully these will grow up, hopefully these will work, these tomatoes, Crimson Crush, and I'll be cutting off the bottom leaves anyways. So I'm going to get these in here and there now. Just pull out these volunteer potatoes.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my cold.
I'll have to give this such a good water in mind. Everywhere, look at that. You know what's going to happen though? It'll be probably the worst summer we'll have. It'll just crash and burn the weather. So enjoy this now. Bit of a pessimist thought there.
I don't feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I want to drive a faster car. Nothing can break.
Actually, I've got another tray, so I need to find somewhere to put the tray. I think I'll put a row there between them garlic as well. That's a nice row to get them in.
At these beautiful stars, I want to take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Look at these beautiful stars, I want to drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke.
I think I'm going to put some more of this down because that's just a lovely little appetizer for a few slugs there, so I'll get that down. I'll put a link if anybody wants. I like it, I think it works great, to be honest. You can tell by my celeriac in-house joke. I'll just give it a bit of a watering after this, and then these swell up and obviously become very uncomfortable for slugs. I think I got this from Amazon, to be honest, so
Not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars.
I mean, there is the actual theory, you know, don't water them, let them go for themselves, but sometimes it's just a little bit too bad, you know what I mean? Too too dry. I'm not going to water brassicas. I don't bother with them. They're on their own there now. I've looked after them long enough. The birds are having a little treat off us for the time being. I don't want to put this slug repellent on this. I want it to look nice. I'm just wetting this bed. I'm going to put some more beetroot in. But when you just wet it, it's just running off the top. So it's almost like I've got to mix it to get it to sink down the water into the. Bloody hell, so dry. Yet these beetroots seem to be all right. What I'm going to do is just going to put them in here pretty quick. Two trays. These are dark wool, and like I say, they're all reduced. So, hell, it's the right time of the year as well. I'm trying to get them just in like little blocks of 3. There we go then. That's one beetroot bed done, and I'm quite pleased with that. So hopefully they'll come first. And I mean, there'll not be that much kind of time difference in it, but it's a start of me beetroot because I want still more. Now in this little cool frame I've still got some of my grafted tomatoes and some of the normal ones as well. So I'm thinking, can you see his sweat? I'm going to still put them somewhere outside and do that now. Why not? I've had these, got a few of these kind of big heavy shafts, and I think I'm going to put them over here. So I think I'll put 3 of them here. And this is where I had peas last year, and I've just left it. And the only reason why is like there's such, they are good quality still, and I've still got the old ones there, but they'll be going into the compost. But I might as well just put them in here just for the sake of it. See if anything happens. Thread this in. You realise I'm just planting for the sake of planting now. Get in there, Betsy. Whoa. That's solid, man. Whoa. I'll not get them out.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself.
It's got to be the same height. Oh, it's all right. I was getting fair dizzy.
It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down.
Right, man. Swear. But like I say, they are really nice, you know what I mean? So this is an F1 Shirley, and it was grafted, and I must have planted it 15th of April into this big pot. I think I've got 3 of each, I've got 1 of each. Belricchio grafted as well. That's the beef tomato. And then this one is the Gardener's Delight as well. So I think we'll get them in, get them planted nice and deep, give them a good water and see. And even if they don't, nothing comes of them, they've had a chance. You know what I mean? I've given them all I can. I've got a couple of chard that I just probably would be easier if I just moved. So let's just take where I put it. Actually, there's
No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do.
It'll not be long as well before I put the other ones out there, which are the Tigerella and come on, Indigo Blue. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they go like, because I've never grown them, and they're more like what they look like. I don't know if they're any good of a flavour. Gardener's Delight in the middle.
When I'm in this town, look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars.
The graft's right, I don't know if you can see that, but they're right on the bottom there now, so all looking good. Oh, get that in, excellent. I was watching Hugh's last video, and he got, it's just like the way the, you know, the coin lands, but he got hit with frosts just a few days ago, and I thought, oh man, but like I say, mine, maximum 40 in that polytunnel there. It's just bizarre, the seasons. We're the northeast of England, man. This is like king of the north, couldn't we normally? So thank you for all the advice on the sweet corn. Putting some chicken pellets, quite a number of people said put the chicken pellets down and the bloodfish and bone, so I'm just going to do that and leave it. And a lot of people, mind you, said, which I think is great for me, is you don't have to go the 45 centimeters apart. You don't get them in a bit, you know, farmers don't do it that way. So I'm going to try and get the whole lot in this bed now. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, look after yourselves, take good care.